Dobrodošao na stream, druže. Dobrodošao na stream, druže. Počeo sam.
Ok, sad si li? Šta?
Vodu mi si.
Vodu. Donesem li ja vodu dosta? Čini mi se da je svati. A da ti sip?
Nije loše, brate.
Izvali. Ti možda, a ti ne smiješ ovaj. Ako hoćeš ti sipa malo. Ništa dobro. Tako ne bi. Pazi, molim te samo leja ovamo do menju. Da ja ću da ne pročitam sad. Pa da lazi.
Nije loše.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bale cuts it out. Thinks about the shot. Played in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mateus. Hullet is onto it in a flash. And it's Rui Costa. Tries to dink it through, and this is Eto'o. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
He's through and all alone! Decent chance!
Kako je...
Goal! Botafogo!
Šta je s Ibrom, bre?
One sweeping move executed
Kako je
with
proleteo, jebo.
efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attack.
Bravo,
They
Ibro.
hardly had
Bravo,
time to
Ibro.
even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Odneo ih je Burazer.
So the game's
Odneo.
first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's shoots! It's a goal! They
Ah,
are
yeah,
really
right.
purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Lepo počela partica.
Composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply. Shot a goal! It's hit the upright. Yes!
Brate.
Quite incredible spell. They are
Ne mogu da ti objasnim osim ako nisam na treningu.
sharp, simple,
Sve je na
satisfying.
analog.
He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's
Tries a shot! Ah, he's given it away. And another try! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today that
Kako sam se ušinuo, brate. Kako sam se ušinuo. Pozdrav Marko, dobrodošao na stream, druže. Pikanter.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So we're up and running. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration.
Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was
So
very
fucking
kind of him
easy.
to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
So fucking easy.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De ce Van Dijk ya bot.
Cafu. Van Dijk. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. It's played through for him. Maldini. It's Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Spread it left. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chouameni. Veron plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Searching passes played there. Van Dijk. Maldini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf has it in a wide position. Ibrahim shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Hullet. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. And here's Veron. Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Maldini. Plays a sharp little ball here. Veron's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. In with the challenge. And here's Romario. And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. Seedorf. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Maldini is there to clear. And it's Chouameni. And that's another good win.
Ajde, brate, šta je ovo je?
And he's in on Cruyff.
Smart assist, to je to.
Taken with style.
Zato mi se baguju smećari.
Level. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Zato se baguju. Ne mogu da se odbranim.
Grab the equalizer and we're
Na glave
all
pase.
square.
Well, this is to be expected.
Jebem
Firm
ti.
header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ajax given another corner. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
And we come to you now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Schon prekida da odijo na smart assist, glej.
Cruyff. Now it's Barol. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Crossed in again. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Threads one in. And he's cut it out. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Bože
Might want to
dragi.
be careful there.
Bože
Foul.
dragi.
Simple decision for the referee. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf. That's a shade optimistic. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Now that's
Ma
well
dai,
seen
bre.
too. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance
And this is Hullet,
60,000.
and he's managed to get free.
Ma nemoj bre da me jebeš bre. Bot za smart assistom igram u kompjuter.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
number 7, Mateus.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Kako ti userava promenu igrača i sve ovaj glupi.
Driving on and making good progress. And he's picked it up out wide.
Ma dai.
Back on the ball again.
Do kraja
Good
sam
take
napunio
in
da
a
ode na
good
drugu
area.
stranu i jaka.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Seedorf.
Hmm.
Oh, that is good.
Mamuli.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge.
Ne ispadaš, a na dupli. On bi ispao da igra sam.
Ron. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
Au,
stopped.
brate
Now it's
moj.
Romario. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram with a definite fell there.
Bude li mi ovaj klošar izvuko X ili me pobedio što ne zna gdje bije. Biće belaja. Tako je, da. Ne da ti da pročitaš pas, bukvalno ti ne da. Evo ti gledaj kako se brani on. Trebao da ispadne 3 put, 4 put da primi gol. Ali nije ni jednom, brate, to ti je to. Bukvalno to ti je to.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 6.
We have got changes here.
Probamo na
Both
corner
sides,
da
in
ga
fact.
izbagujemo.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Oh, nearly.
Wilson. Number 13. Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Not pretty, but it gets the job
Stiže.
done. Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
A svaki pas hiruški precizan.
Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Neće ovo da prođe.
He's
Ne.
not getting past him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shevchenko. Rui Costa running with the ball. Hullet. Edmilson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Vinicius Junior. He's on it. Can he get away? Gets his head on it!
Gledaj.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gledaj moj pas kako je to lepo
Margin for
odradio.
error there at all.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Pele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Stiže me.
Cafu shows great strength. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, important interception.
I think we might be done
Ja,
here,
ja.
Peter. I don't see there being enough
Smrdljivko
time
jedan.
to try again.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I posle što ljudi ne igraju ovu igricu. Pa kako da igraju, brate.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Skulls.
Kako da igraju, gledaj kako mi stoji Maldini, pušta ga da prođe.
Pull it.
To je to, bravo, Konami.
Is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Bravo, Konami. Odlična opcija za nubove. To je to, brate. Noob 3K igra egal sa nekim koji je top 100. To je to, bravo, Konami. Sad će dođi, momci. Ma klošari neka su, brate. Kad nemaju ruke, neke igraju na smartati. Neće još dugo. Evo me. A tamo ćeš. Čekaj da reportujemo malo govance. Ajmo report. Ajde, đavo. Ćao majmune.
Kao što Elon Musk kaže, za 2 mjeseca sve će se promijeniti u svijetu sa
A, znam, brate, ali ja samo to igram, tako da ne mogu da batalim.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway.
Pa rekli su kao da na leto dolazi Pitcher, evo ti ga leto da ti je tu blizu.
Well, fullback biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon. A player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like having 3 players in one. He's defensively sound enough to be an old-fashioned fullback while having the attacking prowess of a winger.
And he's sure, therefore, to be one of the busiest players on the pitch today. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology. He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. Vieira proves too strong. Mateus, and the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Drogba. Cross needs to be good. It's Drogba!
Bože dragi.
And Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
A ovi Turci
Well,
su najveće nakaze, brate,
triggered a
za ovaj smart
collective
assist.
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now he's off and running, and he was quick to
Šta mi secka sad igrica?
Maldini. Botafogo finding their passes. Searching passes played there. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that has been cut short. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
Gledaj.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Drogba.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right
Ej,
players for
jebem
that.
li ti.
Brilliantly cut out.
Bože.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, they can break here. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. And it's Drogba. Zanetti. Zanetti charging forward down that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's
Ma daj, nemoj mi gasiš igrača, bre, jebem li ti sve.
Rijkaard. Maicon. Fired deep towards the back post.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Turkey with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus gets it away. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way.
Odakle se pojavi ovo smeće ćelavo?
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Pele. Lam. Seedorf. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course.
Ma da, tako daj
Disappointed with
pas.
that. Can he get it through? Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet.
Gledaj bre kako, gledaj bre mrtvo smeće od smart asista, još 5 pozadi stavio, jebem li te u ruku, te jebem.
Weighted ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And here's Seedorf. Hullet. Ibrahimovic.
Sad će ga pusti. Evo, još jedan turski smrad.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Botafogo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Mateus. Rummenigge. He's through here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And a chance! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sad će da ubaci na drugu Drogbi da da gol.
It's a mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Seedorf. Mateus. Played into space. Chips it through. And it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now can he find a finish? In towards the back. Oh, smashing header!
Gledaj koje reakcije ima.
Wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Golman, brate, na smart
That
assist.
cross was so good, it just needed the right redirection. Although it has to be said that this defence must get to grips with situations like that.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Looking to play him in. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Mateus.
Nema faul, naravno.
Can he get on the end of this? Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Drogba. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Turkey really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Turkey needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without complication. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's Drogba!
Gledaj šta radi igrica.
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, cracking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Tries to pass it through.
Ajde sad nek ubaci, nek mi da gol.
Thuram getting this one clear.
Nakon ovoliko poklona.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 5, Maicon. Coming on to replace him is Number 22, O'Shea.
Oh, what a ball! That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pull it. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aj, izađi u aut, brat! Maš u pičku materinu. Dva remija mi retard vadi.
It's an inviting looking ball that.
Na smart assist dva remija imam.
Looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Bem ti igricu u
A good
pičku,
watch,
a
a
ti jebem.
really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart
Dva
each other.
klošara
But it wasn't to be,
raspadnuta.
and they're all square.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
6 poena gubim zbog majmuna jednog. I više, gledaj ovo, bre. Jebem li ti sve tursko? Noob 1, 2K. Smeće jedno tursko. Izgubi 10 poena zbog bota što nemaju ruke. A kompjuter im igra.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and...
Mateus! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Seedorf. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it out wide. Seedorf. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now.
Mamuti jebem.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Zanetti. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Ibrahimovic. Oh, they could break here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision.
Oh, good take and a...
Tries a shot! Lam gets rid without sophistication.
Gotivi mi bro što skače preko tebe svako. A 2 metra imaš.
A header!
I 91 jump.
Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
He's found a way through. And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
2-0
Yeah,
sam
he was
trebao.
well placed to deal with that.
And it's been given away.
Ma dai bre, puši ga.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neymar. Mateus cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Locatelli. Pires. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And it's Neymar. Pires. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's shapes to shoot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Botafogo! Some heroic goalkeeping,
Hele.
but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get
There's the shot!
Brate, slatki, ovo nisam primio od kad igram PES. Znači, ovo primio nisam od kad igram PES.
Matter of moments.
Yeah, and
Ne zna ni on šta je ovdje uradio, iz nemoći ubacio loptu.
to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vidi ga bre, kako stojiš bre, retardu.
Mateus. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time surely.
Bože dragi.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass
Ok,
the
sad će
press.
tu se.
And it's Perez. And here's Neymar. He's played it back. Mateus played out towards the right wing. Deep cross. Up he goes!
Brate, slatki, šta je sa igricom? Je li ovo realno jebote?
Devoid of any complexity.
Šta je sa igricom jebote?
That's certain.
Well, when you get
Preko Van Dijka mi skače ovaj, brate, igrač.
It's been
Aman
through the
jebote.
spills at either end in the first half.
Su ljudi normalni bre, šta je ovo?
Seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
well, give me a moment to get my breath
Katastrofa.
back. What a super half of football.
Kao da ja nemam Dream Teama da on ima je.
Comebacks and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Located by the entrance gates.
And the action is back underway.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mateus delivers the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Locatelli. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Lan.
Au, brate.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Ma nemoguće Van Dijk da si...
It's played through for him. He's on it. Can he get away? He slings it in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could
Brat.
see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Ja, opet. 2 uboče, 2 gola. Ajde, retarde.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ajde, skoči ponovo preko Van Dijka. Nema veze.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Coming on the field.
Ne, ovaj pas je morao da da, brat,
Would have
čovjek.
led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Substitution in progress. The attendance for
And this is Messi.
72,300.
And he's managed to get rid.
Sad će skoči opet preko njega,
Got
gle.
it again.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about
Šta
him.
napravili od igrice,
They
evo,
just
to
have to
iskona
keep
mi.
forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mateus. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's beautifully weighted. Good ball, good take. That's a decent clearance.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Locatelli. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Goulart is in a really good position out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good
Glad
eye
they
for
are,
a pass and a tricky one at that.
Brilliantly cut out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Serginho. He rises
Te me zajebava neko, brate, šta je ovo?
Two up now, and they are cruising.
Bože gospode, od koga ja gubim?
Move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up...
He's tried one.
Koga ja gubim, ja ne verujem da gubim od ovog
Put that away.
Smarta Sistera 3-1, brate, ničega. Ovo je presmešno.
His level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Tri gola glavom prije.
Ruben Dias gets
Da.
over and intercepts.
Sve je jasno kao dan.
Locatelli. Manchester United finding their passes. Hullet. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Looking to go deep. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. Now it's Goulet.
I... Ovo je presmešno.
Not the most accurate pass. Fletcher calmly
Da,
anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
3 gola glavom, 3 puta je ovaj Diouf kako već... Ma da, nijedan pas neće prođe, neverovatno.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hullet. And he's worked it through. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's been caught.
Bravo, Konami.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral.
To ti pričam, Andrija, brate. Gledaj ovo, znači Diouf ona je naskočio 3 puta Van Dijka i dao 3 puta gol glavom. Hit. Ne znam u kom životu može ovo da se desi. A inače pattern koji sam primetio. 2 puta ako igraš remi, da te igrica namesti, treću bolje nemoj da igraš, 100% gubiš. 100% gubiš. To je to, brate, nemoj da startaš, ne znam šta ti kažem. Tri DMF čovjek ima. Alt F4, gledaj formacije. Ne igra mi se igrice danas, definitivno, užasno je sve. Ne igra mi se, užasno je. Hvala Cvele, legendo. To je to, brate. Ili pričaju u šiframa što ne mogu da dešifruju.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Nisam kupio, ali uzet ću.
Anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim?
Baš to.
Pirlo. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini calmly anticipates. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot.
Jo, Bože. Evo šta se ša.
Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. And he's there to get it away. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the
Dao sam
inroads
gulit.
and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now this could be a chance. Kaka.
Gulitu sam dao pas, on mi je sklonio i dao mi je...
Driving
To je to.
forward.
Završimo partiju i ne igram.
He's a
Definitivno.
sharp little ball here. In by Hullet. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's been cut out. Well played. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ne mogu da se nerviram tu.
Forever the opportunist. A sniff.
E,
That's all he
popustim neki
needs.
filmić, odgledam. I ćao bre, druže bre. Ne da me botovi pobeđuju danas.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, that is a good ball to
Gledaj
find
ga.
him. No goals as yet. Kaka. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's chosen to go back. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to belt it away. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, super ball. Shoots! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side.
Danas je Kona mi rekao da ne znam da igram PES.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Danas je Kona mi rekao, Dem, juče si šurio top 10 na svetu, danas ne znaš da igraš PES. Izvini, ali takav dan je došao.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, there's a probing ball. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira powering forward here.
Na PC-u slabo imaš rasprodaje,
So
brate.
cleverly bypassed the press. Best.
Dok na Sony imaš češće.
No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better.
Vidi bre kako mi preskače igrače je.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Ibrahim. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Pozdrav Momo, dobrodošao brate moj.
Simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lovely bit of skill. Hullet. Hullet gets flagged offside. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pullet carries the ball down the right. And that has been knocked clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this opportunity.
How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair...
Jel dajete vidjeli šta se dešava danas na streamu?
So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Seedorf receives chance!
There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Kaka! Out again for a throw-in. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's been played through. He might be in here.
Big chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
It's Luis Suarez! Chance again? No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vieira. And it's Pirlo. That is good alertness. Seedorf. Mateus. Botafogo finding their passes. Pirlo. At best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Seedorf. Caught offside that time. Vieira. Vieira. A man never lacking in drive or determination. Seedorf takes control of it and
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's there to clear it. Kaka. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's an errant pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Oh, almost a sixth.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. And he's found a way past. Oh, good take in a good area. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lahm delivers. It's loose now, takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that was very necessary. And time is up. Botafogo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.